advice week, so I posted a picture on our Instagram and I asked you all to comment some topics / questions that you would like me to give you advice on. I don't know how useful I'm gonna be, but I'm gonna try my hardest. So yeah, let's get started. So one of the topics that was asked a couple times is how to get your crush to like you. Just be yourself, be confident, be outgoing. Once he gets to know you, he'll probably like you, and if he doesn't, screw him. It's very important to make sure that you guys understand that if you and your crush know each other really well and you know, you've explored your friendship and all of that stuff and he's just not interested in you like that, you should just leave him be and focus on the other guys in the world, because there are a ton of boys in the world. And if this guy that you're crushing on doesn't like you, then that's his loss and he's just not the guy for you. Like, there are so many boys in the world. I'm sure you're gonna find one that's way better than him anyway. How to get over being bullied. All right, this question I personally hate. I don't hate you guys for asking it, but I hate that I can't answer it very well because I have never had experience with bullying. I don't really know much about how to get over being bullied. I feel like there's two ways you can go with this question. Like, if you're getting over being bullied, then maybe you were bullied in the past, but there's also like the aspect where maybe you're getting bullied currently and you're trying to like overcome it and just like not deal with it. If you are being bullied, the biggest thing that you can do is talk to someone about it and tell like your teachers, tell your guidance counselor, tell your parents, tell your siblings, tell anyone. If it's not like conventional bullying, if it's just a bunch of drama and like girls being bitchy, then cut those girls out of your life, ignore them, because nobody needs that kind of negativity in their life. Like, that is no. And if you're trying to get over being bullied in the past, man, I don't know, I have no idea what that's like. Realize that you're awesome, buy a pretty dress and wear it all the time, feel good about yourself, explore your talents and your interests, and focus on being the best that you can be. And then I think with time you're just gonna heal and it's gonna be great and you're gonna be a better person and you're gonna have overcome this huge obstacle in your life. Yeah, that's kind of my advice on bullying. I don't really know personally at all what it's like, but I can imagine that it's awful, and the fact that some of you might be bullied, that hurts me really bad inside. All right, last question. I'm only gonna answer 3 questions in this. I know that's not very many, but these were the ones that I found like most important. The other ones are kind of like sub-genres of these big questions. Last question is, what is some advice that you can give about high school? Now, believe it or not, I have had quite the roller coaster of a high school experience. For those of you wondering, I am currently a junior. I've gone through my freshman year, which was really difficult. Sophomore year was way better, and then junior year is just kind of like, I feel like it's much more stressful than all the other years, but not nearly as like painful and just sad as my freshman year. I'm not gonna go into detail about my high school experience, but through these years I've come up with some like tips and tricks and things that I wish I had done differently, or things that I really am happy that I did, and so I know kind of what to offer you guys. My first tip is to get involved and completely submerge yourself into the extracurricular activities at your high school. I think that one of the biggest struggles for me, especially freshman year, was doing things even though I didn't have a friend to do them with. I wouldn't go out of my way and do things that I really wanted to do because I didn't have a friend to go with me, and that is something that I really regret. Don't let the fear of being alone scare you away from something that you really want to do. If you think you might like choir, join choir. If you want to do football, do football. Like, if you're interested in something, go for it and get involved in as many things as you can, as early as you can, because that's where you're gonna make all your friends and it's gonna be awesome. The more involved you are, the more friends you're gonna make and the better time you're gonna have. Second big tip is to focus on school as much as you can. Like, as much as the extracurricular activities is very important in the high school experience, the schoolwork is why you're there. And if you're having trouble with school, talk to people, let people know, and hopefully they'll help you. And just make sure you're focused on your studies and you're trying, really trying to get good grades. That is very important. I don't know if you want to go to college or not, but either way, you know, you want to keep your options open probably, and the best way to do that is to succeed in high school. And it's a lot easier if you do your homework and you go to class. Just from experience, I know that. I think those are my biggest tips for high school in general. And then on top of that, I had some people ask about being stressed out and nervous at school, how to stay happy during school. And I think my biggest tips for that, stressed out, it's way easier if you get the work done, then you can relax. If you're just truly not happy at school, it could be a problem with your classes. Maybe you have like a really bad teacher that you hate, or maybe you just like dislike school a lot. There are alternative education programs that you could try, like online schooling. I have friends that do online schooling and they like it a lot. So like for example, Undecided girls, hello. Overall, like for me, it's easier to be happy during school if I am well rested, well fed, and I just like have a like positive attitude and outlook on school. So keep your eyes and ears open and listen and pay attention in class, and get as much sleep as you can, and eat regularly and eat good healthy foods, and also get exercise. I'm really bad about that, but if you get exercise, I'm sure it'll do a lot of help in that happiness department. I don't want to sound hypocritical, so I'm gonna say that yes, I do struggle with these things, but hopefully you guys will have an easier time with it than I do. If you're not already struggling, then hopefully you won't struggle, and if you are struggling, hopefully you recover from it soon, and hopefully I do too. But that is my big advice video. I hope you guys liked it. I know it wasn't like a billion different advice topics, but I did want to go into depth with each one. That's it. I will see you guys all next week. Bye!